Welcome to Yesterday Today. Here's some history from yesterday. Today. 1904. The automobile tire chain was patented, an innovation designed to improve vehicle traction on icy or rough terrain. 1914. During World War I, the British Expeditionary Force and the French Fifth Army commenced their Great Retreat in response to a German offensive. That same year, Japan declared war on Germany, joining the Allies in the conflict. 1921. The British airship R-38 suffered a catastrophic structural failure over Hull, England, crashing into the Humber estuary. Of the 49 crew members, only 4 survived. 1923. Captain Lowell Smith and Lieutenant John P. Richter achieved a historic milestone by performing the first mid-air refueling of a de Havilland DH-4B, setting a new endurance flight record of 37 hours. 1927. Italian anarchists Sacco and Vanzetti were executed following a highly controversial trial that had sparked international protests. 1939. Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, which included a secret protocol dividing several Eastern European countries into German and Soviet spheres of influence. 1942. The Battle of Stalingrad began during World War II, marking one of the war's most significant and brutal confrontations. 1943. The Soviet Red Army liberated Kharkiv for the second time following the Battle of Kursk, a key turning point in the Eastern Front. 1944. Allied forces liberated Marseille, France. In the same year, King Michael of Romania deposed the pro-Nazi government of Marshal Antonescu, leading Romania to switch allegiance from the Axis powers to the Allies. Additionally, the Freckleton air disaster occurred when a U.S. Army Air Force's B-24 Liberator bomber crashed into a school in Freckleton, England, killing 61 people. 1945. The Soviet State Defense Committee issued Decree No. 9898-CC concerning the treatment and accommodation of Japanese Army prisoners of war following the end of World War II. 1946. The British military government established Ordinance No. 46, which organized the German Länder states of Hanover and Schleswig-Holstein. 1948. The World Council of Churches was founded, bringing together 147 churches from 44 countries to promote Christian unity. 1954. The Lockheed C-130 multi-role aircraft made its first flight. Additionally, the Cruise of the Kings, a royal cruise organized by Queen Consort Frederica of Greece, departed from Marseille, France. 1958. The Second Taiwan Strait crisis began when the People's Liberation Army of China bombarded Quemoy, escalating tensions in the region. 1966. Lunar Orbiter 1 captured the first photograph of Earth from orbit around the Moon, providing a new perspective of our planet. 1970. The Salad Bowl Strike, the largest farm workers' strike in U.S. history, was organized by Mexican-American labor leader Cesar Chavez. 1973. A bank robbery in Stockholm, Sweden, turned into a hostage crisis, leading to the term Stockholm Syndrome to describe hostages developing empathy for their captors. 1975. The Wave Hill Walk-Off began in Australia, a pivotal event in Indigenous land rights history. That same year, the Pontiac Silverdome opened in Pontiac, Michigan. 1989. During the Singing Revolution, 2 million people from Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania held hands along the Vilnius-Tallinn Road, symbolizing their quest for independence from the Soviet Union. 1990. Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein appeared on television with hostages to attempt to deter the Gulf War. That same year, Armenia declared its independence from the Soviet Union. Additionally, West and East Germany announced their plans to reunite on October 3rd. 1991. The World Wide Web is open to the public. revolutionizing global communication and information sharing, and allowing me to present this video to you. 1994. Eugene Bullard, the only African-American pilot in World War I, was posthumously commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force. All of this and more happened yesterday in history. If you'd like to learn more about what happened today or tomorrow in history, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.